Shifting focus to the Russia-Ukraine war now, following Kiev's incursion into the Kursk region inside Russia, the Pentagon is trying to get a clear picture of Ukraine's longer-term objectives in the region. And the recent surprise move by Ukraine is changing the trajectory of the war and boosting morale among Ukraine's war-weary population. However, the ultimate outcome of the incursion remains impossible to predict, as Kiev's incursion into western Russia entered its third week. And according to Russian sources, Ukrainian forces have either destroyed or damaged all three of the bridges over the Siem River in western Russia.
And so that continues to be our focus. As it relates to their operation in Kursk, as I mentioned, they clearly have compelled the Russians to struggle in their response. It has certainly demonstrated the creativity and the battlefield prowess of the Ukrainians. But when it comes to what their longer-term objectives are here, that's something that we're still discussing with them.
On the other hand, Russia has formed 3 new military groupings to bolster security in regions bordering Ukraine. Russian Defense Minister has held a meeting on issues of military security of border regions amid the Ukrainian incursion into Russia.
We have launched a coordination council on military security issues in the border territories of Belgorod, Bryansk and Kursk regions. The work has already begun. Direct round-the-clock interaction has been established between the regional administrations, the commanders of the troop groups in 3 subsectors of the Russian Federation, and the responsible heads of the headquarters of the Ministry of Defense.
Russian Defense Ministry released a video it said showed the aftermath of a firefight in the Kursk region, in which a number of Ukrainian military vehicles were destroyed by a unit of Russian Marines. In his first visit in nearly 13 years, Russian President Vladimir Putin made an unscheduled trip to Chechnya. Putin was greeted by self-styled strongman leader Ramzan Kadyrov. He then went on to visit a Special Forces academy bearing his own name and speaking with volunteers fighters who trained there prior to being deployed in Ukraine. Putin later held talks with Kadyrov at the leader's residence. Meanwhile, Russia hit energy infrastructure in northern Ukraine in an overnight missile and drone attack and caused a huge fire in the west of the country. Ukraine's Air Force commander said that its forces shot down 3 ballistic missiles and 25 of the 26 drones launched in the attack in 9 regions across the country. Regional governor said that a 14-year-old boy lost his life from the injuries while he was struggling in the hospital after the Russian munitions struck Ukraine's southern Zaporizhia region. Furthermore, the Russian military said on Tuesday that its forces had taken control of what is described as the strategically important logistics hub of the New York in eastern Ukraine. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.